In today's Themepark experience, we are going to be joining up with superhero Victoryville as she fights crime throughout this city theme park. This is a really cool concept for a mini park submission, and I am looking forward to taking a closer look at all the amazing artwork, crime fighting stories that lay within this park. So stay tuned, and we'll get right on into it. Hey yo, my Planet Coaster friends, Johnny5 Alive here, and welcome back to another episode of Park Spotlight Contest Edition. Today we're looking at Victoryville, created by Angelineer. And here they say, hi Johnny and the Channel 5 gang, welcome to Victoryville, a park about my very own superheroine character, Victoryville. Using a bunch of TMTK and art I made myself, I brought her and a little bit of her wacky world into Planet Coaster. Live the high life of an anime superhero by flying through the skies in many thrilling ways, or take exciting dive through the streets in a luxury car. And if you feel especially adventurous, you can face the deadly machines left behind the many aliens and supervillains who keep threatening our peace. Make your choice, visitor, because today the power is yours. Creating parks is about my own original characters, always has been my gimmick in Planet Coaster, and I finally got to do it the second time with this contest. The stars have aligned in a very specific way to give me more free time than usual in the month of October. That enabled me to finally enter one of those big contest events, which I usually only watch and marvel at. Because those favorable circumstances might never happen again, who knows if I'll be able to do another contest in the future. But for now, I'm just very glad I could seize the opportunity and do this one. I learned a lot about Planko and did a bunch of stuff for the first time, like circular buildings, voice acting, and horror heights. And because of those very same horror heights have a tendency to mess up when run on another computer, I've decided to record a video just in case. The video also artificially adjusts the sound of the ride, so the dialogue featured is more easy to hear. So maybe you should use the video even if the game version works fine for you, for the sake of the audio clarity and seeing the ride at perfect timings. All right, so in post-production, if things don't work out too well, I'll just put that over top. The park looks best at night, but it's quite fine to explore day 2. I would just recommend to switch off night for the interior cues, like the ones for the Tower Seriousness ride. Otherwise, you can pretty much browse the park however you like. Thanks a lot to Smiling Grandma for introducing me to someone who could voice Victoryville and for her moral support. Thanks a lot to the Discord members who answered my many questions over the 6 weeks. This community is insanely talented but remarkably positive and supportive at the same time, which is a rarity in the world of video games. I'm proud of this creation and I hope to spark some curiosity and interest towards my characters and artistic projects in general. In the end, even if you don't win anything in the contest, I'll consider this project a win if I can finally create a little buzz for my super heroine. Thanks a lot to all of you for keeping this wonderful creative game so alive, and congratulations to everyone who managed to keep the deadline and enter this contest, because that already is achievement of itself. All right, quite a mouthful, but very positive indeed. I like the message here. I'm glad you got your project done, and I hope to see you more in the future, and it is definitely a victory finishing this project and sharing it with this wonderful community and the world. Whether or not you win, you will get thousands of views on your creation, and that is a win in and of itself. So, boom. Love the message. Let's get right on into the episode. Welcome, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Victoryville, home of the mighty heroes. And I gotta say, I love how you've created your own TMTK, custom art assets, and drawn up your own superhero anime girl. That's very, very fun. In fact, I want to see more of this. I want to see more stuff like this. I think there should be an entire contest dedicated around it, like maybe heroes versus villains dueling coaster contest. Where you have to do stuff like this. I think that would be phenomenal. Yeah. To what you said there, you put your own personal twist on things and you add your own characters. That has always been my style on Planet Coaster, and I have a creation coming up in February that you guys will see, where I run along with the same thing. While I may not draw my characters from scratch, I have to incorporate some sort of zaniness and character to my builds. I've always built like I've always done the basic shape art. Like I built a cosmic cow for my cosmic cow shop and Missy Goods, and you know, look at all of Candyland. Everything inspired there was just so full of character. We'll save the gondola ride for later. Up, up, and away. I love that. But yeah, I like to put a lot of character and cartooniness to the things that I built when I played Planet Coaster a lot. And you'll see that reflected in my most recent build. And it did give me the itch to go build some more. I gotta check my volume 1 sec. Volume levels seem to be correct. It just feels a lot louder than normal. Not a trap, really, I swear. Serious business. Look, it's Happy Candyland. No traps. We were just speaking of Candyland. Please ignore all the weird, suspicious machinery. This is definitely Candyland. Okay. A shortcut to your demise? Oh. I'm going up the shortcut, so it'd be here. Mwahaha! I mean, happy, happy, joy, joy. Oh, this is fun. Starting things off with a bang with the Horror Heights. As mentioned, if things go wrong, you guys will end up watching a video instead.
As expected, you stupid humans are falling back into my trap. And now that I've got you within my grasp, I'm going to subject you to the most powerful, serious force in the universe. Who among you can solve this quadratic equation? I'm waiting. No, you stupid humans. I swear I'm going to destroy you right now.
You're serious. As expected, you were the one behind this.
Victoryville. I should have known you would meddle with my master plan.
Stop it, you maniac. People didn't come to this theme park to make some dumb calculus.
Yes, how?
Victory!
Let's see you like this. Portals full to your best.
Oh, no, you don't. Ooh, I gotcha. Ooh, that was close. You're lucky I was patrolling around these parts. Next time, please, don't fall into such an obvious trap.
Hey, that worked out great on my end. I really thought that was cool. I really like how the villain is math. Make you solve some math equations. That is definitely torturous indeed. Thank God. Victoryville? Is it Belle or Bella? I don't really know. Thankfully she came to save the day. Dr. Doctor's Insanity Ride. Is this another villain? I like this. There we go, another custom art here. Reminds me of one of the Mega Man villains or something. Really cool. Or maybe Sonic the Hedgehog, I don't know. Yeah, this is a really fun idea. In fact, I would love to see more of this style and even enforce it into some sort of contest rules. Now, it would be extremely challenging for those people who do not know how to make TMTK or custom assets or do not know how to draw. So maybe it's something that could be some sort of a collaborative project. But I just love the idea of seeing these vibrant, custom, artistic images, hand-drawn stuff, hand-drawn concept art. Bit of a lineup going on here. So we have another ride here, the cruising with the Mega Chad. Oh, let's go Mega Chad. All right, I found the right car. I do not like this view, so we'll do track instead and see what happens. All right, fun. It's just a nice little tour around the park, which I enjoy. It gives you a little bit of immersion driving through the streets like that. Really cool. Would have been nice to see a little bit more of that storytelling because you did such a good job with that on the previous ride, but that's okay. Can't have it everywhere. It would probably just be so much ambient noise. And speaking of ambient noise, it's been really great to the point where I thought I had to turn my volume down at one moment. So you have everything going on. You put a lot of effort and creativity into the builds, the city itself, the custom drawings, the characters, the backstory, and you did not skimp out on the ambient music or rides and attractions or shops. I mean, this really has it all. Looks like we have a ride here for the crazy traffic ride. Let's go check it out. Oh, it's a bump and go-kart ride. See you for the next patrol. It's great. Just doing a little lap around, making sure I didn't forget anything. Maybe we should take the gondola now that we're kind of back up here. And there's a kickflip here. Oh yeah, we saw this earlier, but I want to know what the hero's name is. Oh, it's a Mega Chad. Mega Chad is an awesome hero. I love it. Let's go Mega Chad. Really creative. Love this park. Up, up, and away. And here we go. The 1 mile an hour gondola that I speed up every time. Sorry. Another day, another patrol. Leisure flight. Coaster zipping by. Heroic diner. We're gonna have to go check that out. And we are now at the top. All right, let's see what this half of the park has to offer. Any new heroes, Mega Chads, super villains? We'll have to go find out. Staff room, bathrooms. See you for the next one. So, I'm a little confused. You said something in the backstory about smiling grandma helping you with the character. Did she do the voice acting, or was that you? If the creator can leave a comment, and Angelineer, let us know who did your Victoryville's voice, all the voice acting, as well as the super villain. Although I have to say, I had a hard time understanding what the super math villain was saying. There was just too many multipliers and voice distorters on him, where I really had a hard time making out what they were saying. So maybe try to keep an eye on that for next time. So that is an actual restaurant, not one that we can go in from the looks of things. No, they're just those little restaurant boxes. It's quite all right. The leisure flight, a queue for something. I'm gonna guess another flat ride. That would be the Ferris wheel. We can kind of fly on up and see how it would look from up here. Very nice. Really cool skyscrapers, great designs on all the buildings. Always a difficult thing to do in Planet Coaster without looking too repetitive. I think you broke it up nicely with the lighting as well. Fantastic. Well, we have a main attraction coaster. I think this is it. The Morning Patrol. There she is flying through the city there.
Well, the city is safe. See you for the next patrol, people.
Let's get on patrol. Get your clutch save in. Saving all the kids. Woohoo! They're filming on set here. And here we go. It looks like we have a flying coaster. flying stingray. There's a look at the stats if you'd like to see them. It's green across the board. Let's get out there and save some... Save some people.
Well, the city is safe. See you for the next patrol. Another day, another patrol. Woohoo! Let's go! See you for the next patrol, people.
The city is safe. Maybe we can give this a ride at daytime. It is the main attraction after all, in a cinematic view, so we can see ourselves soaring through the city, saving everything and fighting crime. Super fun coaster, so might as well ride it twice.
Well, the city is safe. See you for the next patrol, people. Another day, another patrol. Woohoo! Let's go! Safe. See you for the next patrol.
Awesome. The park looks really nice at daytime as well. Let's go take a look around at day just for a little minute here. I missed this drop tower here. Any superhero themes on this one? Oh, it's the clutch save. Flying up and grabbing them as they're falling down. I like the theming there. The concept's great. Great foliage work. Beautiful planters and gardens. Here we have the Planet Coaster burgers, the Chief Beef, the Hero Hotel with the Rad Chad himself. Fun little outfitter on her this time. Dressing to impress, the both of them. Super fun. This is really crazy. Alien Hexapod. So we have an alien-themed villain over here. So much fun. Yeah, I really, really love this concept. I don't think we're missing any rides. We've hit them all. So we had a track ride, a transport ride, a coaster, and a Horror Heights. But the Horror Heights does not count as a main attraction. It counts as a flat ride, but it always ends up feeling like a main attraction. So I definitely appreciate the people who did the Horror Heights. We have yet to see somebody in the contest do all 5 main attractions. So like 3 coasters, a transport ride, a track ride, or a dark ride, and a Horror Heights. That would really be pushing it to the limit. It would feel like you have 6 main attractions, really bending the rules to the maximum. That'll be interesting if we see anybody do that, but 3 is plenty. This just has so much personality and charm. I really think a lot of the effort that you put into this would have been spent in Photoshop or whatever you use to draw these characters in, coloring them and turning them into TMTK to place around the park. It's a lot of work. And it has me thinking, what would your experiences be like if your focus wasn't to do the entire mini park, but instead 1 or 2 coasters only? And I'm saying that for a possible future dueling coaster contest 2, where we just focus and limit things to 2 coasters, a hero, and a villain. What kind of crazy characters and concepts could you come up with when you only have the coaster to focus on, and I would love to see Angelineer participate in that contest if it ever comes to fruition, and if they so happen to have the stars align once again to have the free time to work on said contest. Yeah, I think this drives a lot of inspiration, and I would love to see this level of creativity from future creators. Just hand-drawn art is always fun. I love looking at characters. Like my favorite video game concepts, my favorite thing in games in general are character concepts. I love seeing cool characters. I love seeing how they're colored, how they're posed, a variety of them. It's just my all-time favorite thing. A good character could drive a good game, a game to be good. And that could be said for theme parks as well, as you saw with this one. The whole thing being themed around one character or 2 or 3 characters just adds a lot of personality to things and lends aid to that theming. So I love everything about this. I think it inspires people to try this sort of artistic theme maker toolkit and custom media designs, and I really hope we see more from that in the future. So Angelineer such a hard name to say, showing how it's done, leading the way in a new creative way of designing parks and going about concepts. We've been playing Planet Coaster for 5 years, and we really haven't seen people do much of this at all, yet alone a whole park themed around it. Last year we did see a Powerpuff Girls, but everything was hand designed from basic shape art, and it obviously drew from the Powerpuff universe. It was not conceptualized from somebody's own imagination. So I really like what you did here. Give it up for Angelineer. What did you guys think of this incredible theme park? Fire away in the comments down below. And that is going to do it for me in today's episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.